Okay, what gives y'all the right to, to go around hurting other human beings? In other words, what gives y'all the right to take out y'all's frustrations and anger on another human being? Especially if they don't know you, and especially if um, and especially if they don't want nothing to do. If they, uh, I mean, what I'm trying to say is, especially if they don't want they want nothing to do with you, or should I say, um, especially if they don't want, especially if they don't want nothing to do with your ass. You know what? Y'all gonna mess around with the wrong human being one of these days, and they're gonna want to put you out in the ER or worse. And yes, you heard right. They're gonna want to put you out in the ER or worse. And what I mean by ER is the emerg. What I mean by ER is the emergency room. I mean, y'all are going around taking y'all's anger and frustrations on the wrong people. I mean, what gives y'all the right to take out y'all's anger and frustrations on other human beings just because they don't know y'all and just because they want nothing to do with y'all? And yes, you heard right. These people don't want nothing to do with y'all. They want nothing. They want nothing to do with y'all. I mean, y'all are going around taking y'all's anger and frustrations out on other people. Just because, just because, um, just because they're different. And like I said earlier, y'all gonna mess around with the wrong people, and the wrong people are gonna want to put y'all in the put y'all in the emergency room, or worse. Um, I mean, every day we hear about some people getting killed. I mean, there's not a week, month, or year that goes by that people don't get killed over stupid little stuff, over stupid stuff, and over or should I say over trivial things. I mean, seriously, this is the problem with this country, that we got people that are willing to go out there and take the lives of other human beings over trivial things, over stupid stuff, over females, um, over money, certain kinds of over certain kinds of electronics, like, oh, I don't know, TVs, cell phones, what have you. And yes, sometimes even over video games. And yes, you heard right. Sometimes even over over video games. Yeah. But yeah. I mean, you do not have to go out there and take out your anger and frustration. Or should I say, take out your anger and frustrations on another human being, because you might end up hurting the wrong somebody, and the wrong somebody is going to want to put you in the ER or worse. So yeah, we do not need to take out our anger and frustrations. Our anger and frustrations on other human beings just because. Um, I mean, just because they don't know you, or they want nothing to do with you. I'm serious. I'm dead serious. Cause almost every time that some people go out to go shopping or do whatever or do whatever it is they need to do, anger erupts sometimes. Uh, not not all the time, but sometimes. And some of these human beings let their anger get the better of them. In other words, they go out and hurt the wrong person. And sometimes uh, the people who end up going out there trying to hurt the wrong person, they end up paying for it. And yes, I said they end up paying for it. Um, but yeah, like I was trying to say, we do not need to go out there and take our anger out on other human on. I mean, we do not need to go out there taking our anger out on other human beings just because we don't know them, just because they want nothing to do with your ass. They want because because you might mess around with the wrong somebody, or should I say with the wrong person, and they're gonna, like I said before, they're gonna want to put you in the ER or worse. So if you don't have anything nice to say about somebody, keep it to yourself, or should I say, um, don't say anything at all. But like I was trying to say, we do not need to take our anger and frustrations out on other people just because they're different.